Lesson 7 has us dealing with a new genre, the short story. So whereas before we dealt with some nonfiction titles, this lesson is going to take again several days because you're going to deal with several short stories and you're going to compare them and see the elements of the short story. So you're asked on this page to view a video talking about the elements of the short story, and there's a bit of an explanation there as well. And then you're going to be reading the short stories outlined here. They're all in your crossroads text. Now again, to differentiate, if this is just too much, you don't have the time, or uh, for some reason you choose, I would do at least 2 of these short stories so you have something to compare. Now this page deals with the strategies that you're going to use when reading all of those short stories, some questions for the beginning, the middle, and the end. And here's an example of a story map, because you're asked to create a story map, a brief story map for each of the selections that you read. So you'll want to print this off so that it's available. And at the bottom you've got the rubric to evaluate the story map. Then you're going to rate them. Okay, and you're going to come up with which one you thought was the best. And here's where it tells you the differentiating. You could always do less stories, but at least 2. Then on page 6, you're going to write a review. There's information about how to write a review, again referring you to your resource lines text. There's information in your crossroads as well about writing a movie review, and this isn't a movie review, but it is a short story, and so therefore it would be similar. And here it tells us how to do that and the evaluation used for it, which is here, and the checklist at the end. So this lesson, again, is quite involved. Even though it's not a lot of pages, it's quite a bit of reading, so it's going to take you a few days, depending, again, on how fast a reader you are and how many you choose to do. Enjoy the short stories.